Give it up for Mamoudou and Jai! What is good, everyone? Let's get one thing clear. I am not a neurologist. My degree in college was in neuroscience, but seeing as I'm doing comedy in front of you here, you know how that went. So, yeah. As you heard him say, my name is Mamoudou Njai. That name is from Mauritania, it's a country in West Africa, and basically everywhere else in the world that name sucks to have because no one knows how to say it correctly. It sucks because people say Marmaduke, people say Martinique. It's weird, it really is. So when I go places, I lie about my name. I say my name is AJ because it's 2 letters and you can't fuck it up. So I'll go to Panera, order chicken noodle soup bread bowl because I'm fancy. And I'll say my name is AJ. It's 2 letters, you can't fuck it up. Go order my bread bowl, way off to the side, and a lady comes out the back like, Aj, is there an Aj here? Aj, your bread bowl's ready, Aj. And I'm like, lady, you don't even know how hard it could have been. It really could have been much worse for you. I do appreciate people trying to say my name correctly, because they're trying to, put some respect on my name. I appreciate that. But one time, this lady outside of a show goes, oh, you did great. Yo, Mofongo, you killed it in there, dog. You were great. And I didn't correct her because she had that light in her eyes. You know, the light that a white woman gets when she tries a Zumba move out in the club for the first time? That light was in her eyes. Couldn't take that away from her. I was going to take her study abroad experience away like that, so I let her rock. But now there's a lady walking around New York who thinks I was named after a Puerto Rican plantain dish. And don't say I don't do things for white people. Crazy. Anyone in here got kids? Dope, so I'm about to roast some fucking kids right now. I used to be a 7th grade science teacher. I taught 7th grade science in Bed-Stuy, I taught all boys, and it was the best, but more honestly, it was the worst. It's absolutely the worst to teach all boys, especially in Bed-Stuy. It was tough because when you're a teacher, they ask you to teach the subject, but also you're shaping a young mind. You're trying to get them to be a better, productive member of society, which is exactly the opposite of what they want to do with their lives. So you're really going against the grain on that. And it sucks because I'm 26 and I was 23 when I was teaching them, and they kept saying things to me like, yo, Mr. Njai, you're not my dad. You're not my dad, Mr. Njai. You can't talk to me like that. You're not my dad. You hear that hurtful statement over and over and over again. That starts to rub on you. So one time I snapped. This kid goes, yo, you're not my dad. I'm like, yo, I'm with you 45 hours a week, and when I go home, I don't see you, but you also don't see your parents, so I'm better than your dad. So tell me I'm wrong. But it's a really uncomfortable thing to have to deal with kids. It's tough though because being in 7th grade is the worst time of my life. Anyone have a good 7th grade year? Exactly, so none of you partake in weed at all in 7th grade. A lot of my friends smoke weed. I was not that type of person, but with these kids, it sucked because when I was in 7th grade, my biggest insecurity was my voice. I had a higher voice than the kids that I was teaching. Sorry, that I was with. And then when I started teaching 7th grade, I again had a higher voice than the kids that I was now teaching. So, it doesn't have any I have no bass in my voice, I have no authority. I can't point to a kid and be like, yo, Jamiel, come here. He goes, yeah. Now you're right, stay where you are. You want some coffee? I can get some coffee back in your desk, Jamiel. That was something you would like. It's weird having to deal with that. And right now we're in this weird debate about should teachers have guns and shit. Teachers should absolutely not have guns. You want the most criminally underfunded workforce to have guns in the classroom, the most stressful environment outside of an emergency room to have guns? That shit don't work. I can't be like, yo, Jamiel, turn to page 35. I ain't turned to page 35. Oh no, you gon' turn to page 35. Because what happens when Jamiel goes like, no nigga, you turn to page 35, and all my niggas get fruit roll-ups. Now I gotta buy 72 individually wrapped fruit roll-ups, and if you're not gonna do it for the safety of students, do it for the salaries of teachers. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyone know where Africa is? Not Wakanda, real Africa. Anyone? It's weird. One thing I gotta say, the worst way to start a sentence is say what you will about Donald Trump. But that being said, say what you will about Donald Trump. At least he hasn't left us for a younger country yet, he's not trying to make South Sudan great again or anything like that. That's a good geopolitics joke, but we don't learn about Africa in the United States. So I'm not mad at you for that. I'm not mad at you for that at all. You don't learn about Africa at all. But it's weird because I have to explain America to everyone I know back home. I explain America all the time. They don't understand how someone could lose the popular vote but then win the presidency. It doesn't make sense to them. I get it, but they want me to explain it to them. They want me to explain the Electoral College. But I went to school in the United States, so I also don't know how the Electoral College works. So you gotta Wikipedia that or some shit. I can't do that either. I'm not that guy. It's weird. I feel weird because a bunch of white people have been being like, Wakanda forever, right, Mamoudou? And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'm like, no, like Connecticut forever. Like, you can have that. Like, Westeros forever. You can have all that. It's not for, it's not for me. It's not for me at all. I've been black for a while now. It's weird because one thing I learned about being black for this long is that racists are very one-track minded. They see me, they see that I'm black, they hate that, and they're done. But I'm not only black, I'm also Muslim, and I'm a first-generation immigrant. I mean, like, they were like, hey, I hate you, nigga. I'm like, but wait, there's more to me. There's more of me to hate. Hate all of me. Hate my lips, hips, and fingertips. Hate all of me. So much to hate. Why would you stop just there? It's crazy. I get to fights people on the internet a lot. One time I got in a fight with a lady, and out of nowhere she goes, I bet you wish white people were slaves. It's like, no, I don't wish that. That's crazy. Because now I got to go on stage and talk about this at this comedy show tonight. So, it's not going to happen. I can't promise that, but I'm not going to be the one starting it. But imagine if white people were slaves for just like 1 second. Just a bunch of able-bodied white people out on the plantation. You know, sun beat down on their back, someone putting SPF 55 on their back. You know. Singing Caucasian spirituals. Don't stop believing. All day. All day. Love it. It's weird because like a lot of people talk to me about racism on the internet and real life, and one thing I keep getting is racism's over, Mamoudou. Stop doing everything you do. Racism's over, and it's weird because I don't think racism is going to go anywhere because it keeps popping up in weird places. Like my black male friend recently had sex with a white woman, and she started saying things like "yo" and "dope." He sexually transmitted ebonics to her. That's what happened here. And at first I was mad. I was like, she can't be talking. That's appropriate. I was really upset. I was going to write a long Facebook post about it. But then I was like, you know what would be dope if I had sex with a white woman and like could finally say, hello, officer? Like, if it doesn't go both ways? Is that a thing I could do? Don't know how that works. Like I said, I'm Muslim. And you know, I started coming out as Muslim to my friends around November 7th, 2016. I remember being like, hey guys, I'm Muslim. Then Hillary lost, and I'm like, just kidding about all that shit. Tell no one you know anything about me. Anything at all. It's weird. Being Muslim's weird. There's a lot of like strict rules. One of them is that you pray 5 times a day. And that's a lot of things to pray. That's a lot of things to pray about every single day. Like when I was praying, when I was younger, I'd pray for like mom, dad, sister, grandparents, world peace. That was the 5 prayers of my entire day. But now that I'm older, like my prayers get more specific and a little bit more petty. I'm like, yo, Allahu Akbar. Yo, what's up, God? It's your boy Mamoudou again. Please protect this hairline. That's all I got. Also, when I swipe my card, please don't let it get declined because that Dominican lady's really cute and I don't want her to think I'm a broke boy. Sincerely yours, Mamoudou. Every single day, that's every day for me now. And I can't do that 5 times a day. It gets really depressing. I feel weird praying 5 times a day because like I feel like I'm being thirsty to God, if that makes sense. Like I'm being like, you up, I'll hit you tomorrow. I feel weird doing that every day of my life. It's strange. I feel like I'm a covert Muslim though, a secret Muslim, and not just for white people, black people too. One time I came into like this new like job, and this guy goes, "You're really, really cool. We'd love to get you to come down to the church." Like, "Oh, I'm Muslim." He goes, "Oh man, how much time did you do?" I'm like, "Nigga, look at me. Listen to me. I'm wearing skinny jeans. Do I look like I've been hardened by anything? No, nigga, chill." If y'all got that baked mac and cheese, I'll be in the church though. Like that's how our interaction went. I'll leave you guys with this. I also DJ, and you know, when you DJ, people request songs. And one time this person of no color came up to me. She requested the song Niggas in Paris by Kanye West and Jay-Z. This is how she said it. Excuse me, do you have the song Niggas in Paris by Kanye West and Jay-Z? And I said, the fuck you just say to me? Because I'm allowed to, because that's the rules. Because now I have to fight her. That's the if I heard it wrong and I fight her, it looks bad, but I had to let her know what was going down. Then I said, why did you say that? She goes like, oh, you probably tripping because I said nigga. I was like, yes, that's exactly why I'm tripping. The fuck you say that for? She goes, oh, I'm a nigga, you're a nigga, he's a nigga, she's a nigga. We all niggas, man. Then she backed away from me like this, arms outstretched, disappeared in the dancing by his mind. You seen Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, anyone? When Sirius goes into the veil? It was just like that. It was just like that. And I wasn't even mad she said nigga so many times. I'm mad that I'm 26 years old, I was an educator, and I didn't even know the word nigga could be conjugated like a verb, like I nigga, you nigga, he, she, nigga. I didn't even know it was a possibility. Y'all have been dope. Thank you so much. Please give it up for your wonderful team here. Mamoudou and Die. Check them out.